Welcome back to the Redstone Guide video 9, where we're talking about the automated item sorting device that uses comparators. Now, this device is pretty complicated at first. It looks really busy. It doesn't make a lot of sense. It's a little bit hard to understand, but let's go over what we're trying to do here. So, we have a chest, and we can put that chest in our house, anywhere we want to, and that is our sorting chest. We put anything in there and it's going to sort it out. And the way it's going to sort it out is that we have a hopper that's going to pull things out of the chest. And then that hopper is going to move things down to the other hoppers. But a hopper is very special in that before it can move things to the side, another hopper below it has the chance to pull it down. And so you can see we have a hopper here trying to move every item from the chest to the side. And then we have a hopper right here that's trying to pull those items down, and it's connected to a comparator. And you see there's already got to be something in those hoppers because we're already getting power. So let's take a look. Alright. Oh, so we've already got some wool in this hopper, but it's laid out really strangely. Why would we have 18, 1, 1, 1, 1? Well, what we're doing is we're saying, alright, pull something down from the chest, and then this hopper goes, hey, I want to pull something down from you. But this hopper only has room to pull down light wool. There's no empty spaces for any other object to come in. If it's going to pull an item down, it has to be wool, and it has to be this exact light blue wool. Now, it's also important to note how many items do we have here. We have 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Alright, and the important thing to know about hoppers is that 22 is the exact number you need to generate 1 power. 23 is the exact number you need to generate 2 power. So what's happening is that if we pull down a single blue wool into our hopper, we hit that magic point where we generate a second power. And it's going to come down here and it's going to hit this block, and now we have power on this block. Okay, well, we still have wool right here. So what are we doing? What we really want is get that wool, that very specific kind of wool, into this chest. And we've got a hopper here. It's going to try and pull something here, pull it in, and do something. But we've got a problem. This hopper is empty. Alright, it has one wool. Why is it not pulling all this wool down? That's because it's got power. And a powered hopper doesn't work. It doesn't pull, it doesn't push, it doesn't do anything. It is a useless container that only you can interact with and pull things out of. So we need some way to say, hey, I've got an item. I've got the exact right item that I want. Pull it down. Alright, I've got that item I want. And what you need to prevent this thing from pulling all the items out, or else it causes this whole system to break down. And so we only want this to be on when this has 2 power. So power, this gets powered, we push that power through here into this block, and by pushing power into a block with a redstone torch, it will actually deactivate this torch and let this hopper work and push the item into here. So we know when things are working or not working because the lights are on. When the lights turn off, we know exactly where our system is in pushing items. We know which hoppers are working to push items down. So let's give it a look. So what do we have here? We've got our light blue wool. So let's put some light blue wool into our chest. And we'll just put 21. Alright. So we can see our lights out. We've got power. We've got 2 power. Notice it doesn't supply enough power to power any of the other ones. It's just got 2 power, which is just enough to power this block. And we've already pulled 21 wool down. Pretty fast. Now, let's say I've got a bunch of different items and I want them all to be sorted automatically for me. I just want to put everything into this chest, and then I want to come back down here. I want to open up each chest and get the individual item out. Alright, so let's see what happens. I'm going to put all this wool in. Alright, we see one's working right now. come over here, we can check it. Alright. You'll notice it can't keep pushing things in while the chest is open. When I close the chest, it continues to push things in. Alright, oh, both of them are getting pushed in now. This one's finished. This one's getting worked on. And we have our 41 white wool. We have our 41 black wool. Let's see what color is this. This should be green. We can see here it keeps pulsing. It puts one in, puts one in, puts one in, and then it pulls it out, pulls it out, pulls it out. But it's never emptying all these items. And so whenever there's an item above, it can't pull it down unless it's exactly a green piece of wool. Alright, our green wool is done. And we're working on the red. So the red is coming down. And you'll see this is a very fast system. It works pretty darn well. Our red is done, and it's going to finish up with the cayenne wool. And the system, it just goes infinite. You could make an automated system that could handle every single item in Minecraft if you wanted to. Now, it would be super long. It would take you, hours and hours of work to do. It's not really suggested that you make something that crazy, but it is kind of cool if you do make something that can handle, like, say, all your ore, handle all of your items or something. Anything that your entire group is collecting and you just want to get it, easily sorted out. So, you could even make a little hopper above this chest, put it up on, like, the center of your town, and have it pull down, sort everything out, and then down below somewhere in your town you'd have a sorted room, and people can just go down there, grab the stone they want and go do stuff they want with it. They don't have to spend all this time going to different chests, figuring out, where is something, where is that thing. Pretty cool little system. So all of our wool is now easily pulled out. And there we go. We have all our wool already back stacked up again and ready to go. So I hope this was helpful. I hope other people find this useful for learning more about how comparators and hoppers and how they interact with chests work, and that you'll put this into your own world and try it out. Make some use of it. It's really useful for ores and for wool and some other things that have a lot of different types, but you want to kind of keep them separate so you have a better idea. And another thing you could also try out is you could actually build comparators off of each of these chests to tell you how much of something you might have. So you'd already know, oh, I have a whole chest full of white wool, but I've only got one stack of black wool. Something like that would be very easy. One other thing before I forget is that when you want to do single chests next to each other, you have to alternate between trapped chests and chests, because these are different items. If you try to put two chests together, it'll become one double chest, and that won't really work that well with this system. You can redo the setup to work with them, but you lose a lot of space and it's not as efficient. So, alright. That is our automated sorting machine built with comparators and hoppers. I hope everyone enjoyed these videos, and I hope to see lots of comparator uses in our villages this next session. Alright. Bye.